This week I'm sitting down with Grunberg to talk about Snap Wexley and the Rise of Skywalker.
Plus, we're talking to the cast of The Rise of Skywalker about what they'll miss the most.
It's us.
It has to be.
This is the Star Wars Show from the Lucasfilm headquarters in San Francisco. Here's your hosts, Andy and Anthony.
Hello and welcome to the Star Wars Show, the only Star Wars show on the internet packed with riboflavin.
We're also chock full of vitamins A, B, and C.
If you don't believe us, you can read the nutritional labels Lucasfilm tattooed on the back of our necks.
Company policy.
But first, the news. If you're as in love with the child from The Mandalorian as we are, and quite frankly, why wouldn't you be? You're gonna want to pay attention to this next story.
That's right, because physical merchandise of the child is headed to stores very soon.
Finally.
I know.
Finally, StarWars.com has the first looks at collectibles from Funko, Mattel, Shop Disney, and more.
For more information, including release dates and pre-order links, check out starwars.com/SWS.
Just gonna have a child in my arm.
Every piece.
And speaking of Star Wars and Disney Plus, a brand new live-action game show set in the Star Wars galaxy is coming to the service.
The show, entitled Star Wars Jedi Temple Challenge, is an obstacle-based children's game show where teams of Padawans will compete in Jedi trials on their quest to become Jedi Knights.
From lightsabers to hyperspace, the Force, and the dark side, Jedi Temple Challenge promises to transport viewers and contestants into the Star Wars galaxy like never before.
The show is hosted by Star Wars alumni Ahmed Best in a brand new role as Jedi Master and mentor to the Padawans. Best will be joined by a hilarious droid companion voiced by Mary Holland.
Jedi Temple Challenge is developed and produced by many of the people who make this show you're watching now, which is both very, very neat and also very, very weird to finally be talking about it out in the open. You can read the full story right now on StarWars.com.
Star Wars Jedi Temple Challenge will premiere in 2020 on Disney+.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 is celebrating 2 years of updates to the game with the Star Wars Battlefront 2 Celebration Edition.
The new edition delivers instant access to every hero appearance, trooper appearance, emote, voice line, and victory pose available in the game.
The Celebration Edition will also include new content from the upcoming Rise of Skywalker update.
For more details on everything that's included in the Celebration Edition of the game, check out Battlefront2.com.
And for more breaking news from around the galaxy, check out StarWars.com/SWS.
Hey Anthony, did you hear that?
Hear what?
Hear that our next segment has been paid for by our good friends at Bose.
Oh.
Hey everyone, Matt Lieb here at Lucasfilm, and today we're gonna try some audio augmented reality, specifically with these Bose AR Enhanced Experience headphones and the Star Wars app. I'm gonna be wandering the halls of Lucasfilm looking for employees to try out this awesome new experience. We might even be handing out a couple prizes. So do you wanna join me? Of course you do. Everybody loves audio augmented reality. Let's do it. You can't just use any old regular headphones with this. In order to actually experience this, you need to get the Bose AR Enhanced headphones, right?
That's correct, because inside here are some sensors that allow you to track your position of your head. That means you are able to be immersed in the audio.
You want to try some augmented reality? Put on those Bose AR Enhanced Experience headphones.
What did you say?
That doesn't matter, they're noise canceling. Now, there are a bunch of different scenes for you to choose, and now you are hearing this fight between Rey and Kylo Ren.
This is cool. It's like I'm on Starkiller Base.
You can choose which character you want to be.
Oh my god, okay, well I'm gonna do Darth.
Now you can just move around and you can hear what it would be like if you were Darth Vader.
That's so crazy.
The other thing that's really wonderful about the experience is as you're going along, you see these little nodes pop up. And if you tap on them, you get extra content, which is great. I think Star Wars fans are just gonna love that part.
Anakin's really mad because he lost all those limbs. You are my brother! Wow. Right?
Oh.
Pretty cool, huh?
Dude, that's crazy.
Did it change the way that you experience Star Wars?
Yeah, you're just in it, like I felt it.
You can move around and just experience it as it pans from left to right. Amazing, huh?
I can't hear you.
That's fine.
This is probably cooler than what you're saying anyway.
Well, because you're such a good sport, you want a prize.
Oh!
It is...
Oh my god!
These Bose noise canceling headphones.
Are you serious?
Yeah, for you.
Oh my god, bro.
I can't wait to use these.
I can't wait to watch you use them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Right back.
I'm just gonna, if I could. Well, I think it's safe to say that people really enjoyed this audio augmented reality experience. So download the Star Wars app and get yourself a pair of Bose AR Enhanced headphones and experience Star Wars the way you've never experienced it before. Now, if you'll excuse me, me and Jar Jar are gonna augment our audio realities together. Where's your other ear?
So excited to be sitting down with the pride of Blue Squadron himself. He's back. Greg Grunberg, Snap Wexley.
Where have I been?
Where has Snap been?
I think I was in the In-N-Out drive-thru, I think, the whole time. I've been like off getting lunch.
But Snap has been living such a life in the comics, in the novels. He has become a real hardcore fan favorite. That's got to be wonderful.
The whole thing started. JJ's like, all right, come to London. I got this role. I think you're going to love it. I get there. JJ looks up and goes, there he is, Snap Wexley. That was the first I heard of the name or anything, right? And he's like, yeah, dude, you're an X-Wing pilot. All I could do was hope, please let this character resonate with people and let it be something. Because I know I'm not going to get a lot of screen time, but I want to really be that character for somebody. And it's resonating, which is great.
Did you not know what it was for until?
Oh, and I knew it was
over
Star
there?
Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, man, that's a surprise.
Yeah, exactly. Are we having lunch? What's going on? No, JJ and I have known each other since we were 4 or 5. And so when I found out that he was doing this, I just said, I don't care what it is. And so I said, dude, whatever you can do. And of course, I pushed the envelope. I'm like, no, I need to be a character that lives on and on and on.
Yeah.
I don't want, that kind of thing. So I'm really a pain in his butt, but it ends up being just such a great time.
You were talking about you guys have been friends. You just don't.
Dude, I'm breaking all this
Cass
stuff.
just comes in and breaks our stuff all the time.
I'm taking home half the set. That's what I do.
But you and JJ have known each other since you were kids, and something that I know is if I'm ever working with a really good friend, it becomes, I don't want to say like unprofessional.
We use the term shorthand.
Shorthand, yeah.
Trust me, it is hilarious. The way he treats me, there's this scene where we're all sitting around in Force Awakens and Snap did some reconnaissance, whatever, and it's my moment, man. It's like, I have a picture of it. And
yeah, I know that still. You're leaning over the map.
yeah,
And you're like,
I mean, it's the dream shot. Everybody's in it. So I deliver my stuff, and he's like, cut. Horrible, like right in front of everybody. And I could not be, I've been doing this a long time, but I really want to nail it. And there's one of my heroes, Harrison Ford, is right there, and he yells that out. It's just like, what?
But Harrison and Carrie are the type that really love something like
Exactly.
that.
Actually, that was not my first moment. My first moment on set was, I get on set and it's an over my shoulder to Carrie. And she says something to me, and then she walks off camera this way, right past me, and wraps her arms around me and grabs my ass. And I was like, okay, it's Carrie Fisher. I don't know her. And JJ comes over and whispers in my ear. He's like, welcome to Star Wars.
Yeah, you know her now.
You know her now. And it's that sort of like, just relax. But when it's go time, it's go time. And JJ gets everybody's energy up, and everybody's just super prepared and ready to play and have a good time.
Snap was mostly in a cockpit, but now, we obviously can't say too much, but we know Snap is out and about. We know he's hanging with creatures this time. That must have been amazing.
Yeah, that was amazing. But also being at Celebration, and I saw that picture come out, I was like, what? What's interesting is that shot, when I was standing there doing that, Oscar said, give me your phone. Now, first of all, I'm not even supposed to have my phone on set. And I snuck my phone. I have to, for my son has epilepsy. It's like, it's an emergency. You never know, whatever.
Yeah.
So I've got my phone for emergencies. Anyway, he goes, give me your phone. And he takes a picture of me and Claude. And it was like backlit, whoops. Sorry.
Greg, that's your
My
second, the
God.
strike 2 at the table.
Maybe you could use some glue. I don't know, maybe next season we get some glue. Anyway, he takes this great shot of us, and then that shot appears at Celebration, and I was like, this is the greatest ever. But yeah, I'm doing a little more, and I've got a little more in this. And again, I don't want to give anything away, but when I was able to sit down and read the script, I'm reading through, and I'm not and I'm like, whoa, okay. Oh, hey, all right. And it's these moments that I'm hoping I steal, and they're great. They're really, really great.
By the way, you were talking about your son. You just had a fundraiser. You do it every year.
Yeah, epilepsy is my cause. I'm the national spokesperson, have been for many years. This time around, Omaze, they were like, look, we want to support epilepsy this year. So I've got 2 tickets. You get to fly out to LA, meet me, go to the premiere, walk the red carpet, see the movie, go to the party, and the proceeds go to the Epilepsy Foundation of America. So I'm really, really excited about it. Go to Omaze, omaze.com/Greg, and let's go to the premiere together. Come on.
Love it. Omaze.com/Greg. So excited to see Snap Wexley back in
Dude,
action.
he's back.
Thank you so much for coming by, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you all.
You're watching the Star Wars show.
We've been talking a lot over the past couple of years here, like throughout this trilogy.
This is it.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker. Get to take a little break after this one.
Oh, yeah.
Throughout your experience with it, I'd love to know 3 things that you're gonna miss when this is over, and 1 that you aren't.
I think I'll probably mostly miss my time with John Boyega,
Yeah.
Daisy Ridley, and Jonas, Anthony Daniels. Just the camaraderie, the family that we created, the amount of laughing that occurs on a day-to-day basis when we're shooting these movies, especially this last one, because we really got to play with the dynamic, particularly between me and John. I just love that guy so much.
The immediate thing that comes to mind is I'm going to miss the rigging team, particularly on this one, because we did loads of great, awesome stunts, and I obviously had some help. in the aerial department and have never felt more safe and more able to do fun things.
3 things I'm gonna miss about Star Wars: my colleagues, the amazing sets, and the incredible funny moments.
Like what?
Like when JJ likes to beatbox in between takes, or when Daisy breaks into song, when Oscar says something outrageous, it goes from one thing to the other.
I think there's a part of all of this I'm gonna miss. All the crazy sets, all of the magical elements to the whole process. The food on set, really great.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
You're the first person to say that.
Something I'm not going to miss is the secrecy of it. Having to wear like secrecy cloaks wherever you go. That's wild.
Did you not tell your parents where you went this time?
I told them.
Okay, good.
I probably won't miss, surprisingly, so much shooting some of that X-Wing stuff because it's the more challenging bits of Poe Dameron's job.
It gets pretty intense.
Yeah, you're just on this little tiny gimbal with like a helmet. You can't hear anything, and it's just moving all sorts of directions, and it's kind of nauseating work.
I am not gonna miss having to put on several different layers of armor in the desert and wear these crazy outfits.
They've had you since the beginning. First time we ever saw you, you were trying to pull off layers of things in the desert.
And you will notice in The Rise of Skywalker, there are no crazy outfits for me. I'm comfortable, but looks great though.
I mean, really the one thing I won't miss is feeling so exhausted.
Yeah.
Because those days are long. Then again, on every day, the days are long.
That's the drawbacks of the job that people don't tell you.
Yeah.
What are you gonna miss the most about the cast of The Rise of Skywalker?
That's hard to say. I mean, we've done so many good things with them over the years. But if I had to land on the most memorable, it'd be the times I flew to London and back home on dual red-eyes to hang out with Daisy for like an hour.
That's pretty intense. I'm gonna miss the bit that we do with Adam where we start by asking him a serious acting question, but then by the end of the question, it's just about how beautiful Kylo Ren's hair is.
Those were good and unexpected curves. And speaking of unexpected curves, the internet has fallen in love with the child in The Mandalorian, spawning hundreds of new memes.
Which is why we wanted to know what your favorites are. Send them to us using the hashtag #MemeDeLorean, and we'll feature our favorites here next week.
And as always, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and remember, there's only 16 shopping days left until The Rise of Skywalker.
Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Remember when the child ate a soup?
Remember when he ate a frog? Remember when he stole my heart?
I'm gonna give him Eskimo kisses.
It's the winner of Cutie Watch forever.
Cutie Watch, all
Cutie
time.
Watch is retired. We just retired Cutie Watch.
Wow.